Hello everyone, what's up? And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the fastest solo XP in the game. At the moment I am level 93 Dungeoneering and I can get up to 200k an hour depending on what floors I'm doing. When I'm going through my occult floors I have gotten 200k Dungeoneering XP in 1 hour before. It really depends on what your Dungeoneering level is, what your prestige is, and what floors you're doing on how good the XP is going to be. However, I do furnished, abandoned 2, and occult floors at the moment. Doing the furnished floors, I get about 100k XP an hour. Doing the abandoned 2, I get about 150k an hour. And doing occult, I get about 200k an hour. So it really just depends what floors you do. Also, if you wish, you can also just rush through the furnished floors and only do abandoned 2 and occult floors if you wish, and you'll get much faster XP that way. Once you actually do your floors, however, it just means you'll have to rush a few more floors. When you are rushing, I would recommend C2 fishing, and if anyone would like me to make a guide on how to C2 fish while rushing floors, I can definitely do that because it's a very efficient way of rushing your floors and gaining fishing XP as well. But basically, once you're ready, you just want to open up your party, form your party, and make sure you go on your latest floor, which is floor 33 for me, and complexity 6, of course. And we're going to be doing a medium floor. In my experience, small floors take about 7 minutes, and medium floors take about anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes. Oops, I just clicked small floor by accident. We are now in the medium floor, and in my experience, medium floors take about roughly twice as long as a small floor, and you get about 2.5 times the amount of XP, so it is better XP an hour. Once you start off in the starting room, you're going to want to make a couple things and then head out as soon as possible. If you have rune essence on the table, grab that and all food. You want to make sure you do grab the food because doing a medium C6 floor, you do get hit fairly often by some of the magine creatures and some of the higher level enemies as well. So you want to make sure you grab rune essence. If there is no rune essence, what you can do is just take an item off the tables that is in orange text because they sell for more than the ones that are in white text. Sell it to the store, buy some rune essence, and then you want to craft law runes and cosmic runes. And you get 2 gatestones. You have the group gatestone, and then you also can make the regular gatestone with cosmic runes. What I always do is I always place down the regular gatestone in the starting room. However, I usually do not use it. Do not be afraid to redo your gatestone if you need to gate another area. I find that usually you do need 2 gatestones at all times throughout the dungeon, and then you can usually just get back to the home base with a home portal. On my action bar, I have a few abilities set up. However, I always just use momentum for dungeoneering because I find it much more relaxing. But you want to make sure that you have create gatestone, gatestone teleport, group gatestone teleport, and dungeon home teleport on your action bar. And I use these abilities in case I come across any guardian doors that have really high mobs in them. Because some of the level 198 mobs, which is as high as they go for me in Dungeoneering, I'm not sure if they go any higher, but I have never seen a mob higher than 198. But sometimes you will see mobs that are level 198, and for that you definitely need to use the abilities because it just takes too long to kill them with momentum. So I just did this puzzle relatively quickly, and we want to go through the dungeon as fast as possible. I would say on average I complete medium floors in about 12 minutes is probably about my average. However, sometimes if you get some of those puzzles, such as all 3 of the ferret rooms really take forever, or some of the longer puzzles, they can really slow down your dungeon. If you get a maze, that can really slow down your dungeon. We have a ghost room at the moment here. I'm just going to run through, I would say, most of the dungeon. I want to show you guys exactly how you want to use your gatestones because you want to really place them objectively. Okay, this ghost is the one that we need to kill. You want to make sure that you always use your regular gatestone first and use your group gatestone second. That will help you be able to get through the dungeon much easier as long as you do it that way. You only want to place your group's gatestone as a last resort because you can always just create another gatestone without having to teleport to your gatestone, your regular gatestone, to pick it up. However, with the group gatestone, you have to teleport to the group gatestone, pick it up to move it. With the regular gatestone, you don't have to. So that's why you always want to use the regular gatestone first. I end up always just home porting back to base and using the regular gatestone over and over. So this room is about cleared up. Ghost rooms take a little while. You just want to make sure you attack the one with the spirit over its head. and that room is finally clear. So I got, I think the ghost room kind of counts as a puzzle room in a way. So 2 puzzle rooms out of the first 3 rooms. That's pretty unlucky. Luckily, none of them were very hard. Here's another really quick puzzle. You just mine the mining rock and repair the statue. One thing I definitely can say with Dungeoneering is if you're just first starting Dungeoneering and you're just starting to do medium floors, it will take a long time to do them at first. You probably will expect floors around 20 minutes or so when you're just starting out and getting the hang of it, but don't get discouraged because they will get faster in time. The first medium floor I ever did in Dungeoneering, it took me 20 minutes, and now I on average get 12 minutes. My fastest ever medium floor I completed in I think 9 minutes 30 seconds, so they definitely do get faster in time. So here's a 2-way. What I like to do with these is I'll create my regular gatestone, which means I no longer have a gatestone at home, and then I try to remember that this gatestone is by the blue corner door, so just keep that in the back of your mind, and also the purple triangle door. I thought I had the key, but I guess I don't. So if you're bad with remembering things, you can always just have a notepad open at the side of your screen, and then you can just quickly write down like gatestone at blue corner door if you want. So also it's very important to use your Dungeoneering map. I'm just going to run back because I hate the home teleport animation. It takes forever. Only use that as a last resort. If you're really close to home, you might as well just run back. But if you're not good with remembering, always make sure that you have a notepad up on the side if you need to type anything. That will help you immensely. And this really just does get better with practice. So here's a pawn skater room. These are really annoying because sometimes you can't always get them in the first go because your character has to run around all these boxes and sometimes he's a bit slow. It's this one. I am now going to pause the video and come back at the end of the dungeon and show you guys how long it took me and how much XP I get and the boss. I guess I can show a bit of the boss fight as well. So I'll be right back at the end of this dungeon. Okay, so I guess I'll show this boss fight. This is Barlack the Pummeler. He's a really annoying boss because his defense raises over time and just makes him a bit harder to hit, but it looks like I'm taking him down pretty fast. This dungeon was not the best because I actually did have a maze room, and those take forever to get through. So I struggled a bit with the maze because I'm not very good at the Dungeoneering maze rooms, and it just took me a long time to do it. But I am nearly done with the dungeon now. It becomes harder to hit this guy the longer you fight him. So, and that should be nope, no KO. I'm gonna try to get him over this little green thing so he loses some of his defense. Would be nice if I could hit. And the demon is down. Dungeon finished. And let's end the dungeon really fast. So I did that in 13.5 minutes and I got 32k XP. So using the method I just showed you, you can do about 4.5 dungeons an hour. Obviously you can't do half a dungeon an hour, but just we moved into the next dungeon here. That comes out to around 150k XP an hour doing abandoned 2s. Also keep in mind it just really depends on the type of floor you're doing because of course higher up floors give better XP. So anyway, I hope anyone that was wondering will now know how to do a bit of solo Dungeoneering and that I could help some people out. And I'm just going to continue Dungeoneering today. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys with another video soon. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching and farewell.